Welcome to StarWatch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Why is Wang Yibo the actor every major director is chasing? What makes this young star so magnetic that legends of cinema are lining up just to work with him? Stay with us, because today on StarWatch Now, we'll uncover the hidden qualities behind Wang Yibo's unstoppable rise. Wang Yibo's journey has always carried a sense of quiet determination, the kind that is not easily noticed at first, but leaves a powerful impression once you begin to look closer. He began his career in entertainment not with the spotlight of a leading actor, but with the restless energy of a performer who wanted to try everything. Audiences first knew him through his dancing, his ability to command a stage with fluid precision, and later through his daring hobbies like motorcycling and racing, which revealed his fearless spirit. Yet behind those thrilling images was a young man searching for something greater, something that would prove his worth not just to fans but to the most critical eyes in the industry. It was in acting that he found that test, and it was through film that he chose to redefine who he could be. As soon as one project ends, another begins, and Yibo has never allowed himself the comfort of slowing down. When he finished shooting Maintenance Bomb Squad, he did not retreat to rest. Instead, he moved directly to The Mermaid, a film under the direction of Cheng Er, whose reputation for high standards is known across Chinese cinema. Most actors would fear such relentless pressure, but Yibo seems to thrive within it, using each role as a new challenge to stretch his skill and prove his depth. His rise has not been accidental, nor has it been the simple product of fame. It has been built step by step, forged through a discipline that directors cannot ignore. Colleagues describe him as calm, humble, and deeply professional, and these qualities are not simply pleasant traits. They are what make his presence on set transformative. In a world where ambition often drowns out sincerity, his ability to remain grounded has become one of his greatest strengths. He listens, he studies, he practices until his work looks effortless. And because of this, directors speak of him with a respect rarely given to actors of his age. For Yibo, acting is not about chasing applause, but about pursuing truth within each character. That is why, project after project, the demand for him continues to grow, and why audiences watching his journey feel they are witnessing not just the rise of a star, but the shaping of an artist whose story is only beginning. What truly sets Wang Yibo apart is not only the roles he has played, but the way those roles have revealed the extraordinary depth of his character as an artist. When directors speak of him, their words are not casual compliments offered to satisfy the public. They are sincere acknowledgments of a young actor whose presence and craft have moved them in ways they did not expect. Director Cheng Er, for instance, has openly described Wang Yibo's performance in Nameless as near perfect, a rare and powerful statement in an industry where perfection is almost never claimed. For Cheng Er, it was not simply the technical execution of the role that impressed him, but the way Yibo's preparation, patience, and sensitivity allowed him to inhabit the part as though no other actor could ever have carried it. This kind of recognition speaks not only to talent, but to something deeper, an instinctive understanding of humanity that can only be conveyed by an actor who approaches his work with sincerity. The words of Zhang Dalei add yet another dimension to this portrait. Initially concerned that Yibo's cool demeanor would make him unsuitable for the role in My Friend, Zhang soon discovered that behind the quiet exterior lay an immense ability to channel subtle, layered emotions. What began as doubt transformed into admiration, as Zhang praised Yibo for his flawless professionalism and his rare gift of combining the experience of someone seasoned with the freshness of a newcomer. This balance gave the character authenticity, allowing viewers to sense the inner struggles of a man who says little yet reveals everything through silence and small gestures. The result was not simply a performance, but a reminder that great acting often lives in the quiet spaces between words. Director Fu Dongyu offers yet another testimony to Yibo's power on screen. During the filming of Ice, Rain, and Fire, Yibo delivered a 6-minute crying scene on his birthday, and even after the cameras stopped, he remained immersed in emotion. For Fu Dongyu, this was not acting as technique, but acting as conviction, proof that Yibo does not merely imitate feelings, he lives them. His eyes, sharp and resolute, convinced the director that this young man could transform himself into someone far removed from his public image as an idol, breaking stereotypes and reshaping expectations. Alongside these voices of authority are the impressions left on his legendary co-stars. To stand shoulder to shoulder with actors such as Tony Leung and Zhou is, for many young talents, an intimidating challenge. Yet rather than being overshadowed, Wang Yibo earned their respect. They recognized in him not just promise, but presence, the rare ability to hold his ground with quiet strength while absorbing every lesson their experience had to offer. What makes these stories moving is not only that Wang Yibo was praised, but the way he consistently surprised those around him. Doubts turned to admiration, hesitation became trust, and expectations were surpassed by performances that revealed something genuine. Behind every compliment lies a moment where Yibo chose discipline over comfort, humility over arrogance, and truth over spectacle. These are the emotional highlights of his journey, and they tell us that his rise is not the work of chance or mere popularity, but of a spirit committed to turning vulnerability into art and dedication into something unforgettable. To understand why directors are so eager to work with Wang Yibo, one must look beyond the obvious glamour of his fame and examine the qualities that shape his craft. The first and most striking truth is that he embodies a rare balance between immense popularity and genuine talent. In the modern entertainment world, it is common to see young stars rise quickly on the strength of fan bases, only to falter when tested by serious roles. Yibo has defied this expectation. His fame brought him into the spotlight, but it is his dedication to learning, refining, and delivering authentic performances that has secured his place within the hearts of directors who demand more than charm and looks. He is proof that a star can be adored by millions and still carry the weight of complex characters with honesty and grace. Equally important is his consistency. In a field where actors sometimes fluctuate between brilliance and mediocrity, Yibo shows a steadiness that reassures those who hire him. Whether he is preparing for a high-stakes role in a major film or participating in smaller artistic projects, his approach is the same, measured, professional, and deeply invested. Directors know that they can depend on him to arrive fully prepared, to respect the demands of the production, and to give performances that never feel careless or unpolished. This consistency builds trust, and in the world of cinema, trust is priceless. Another insight lies in his versatility. Wang Yibo has resisted the trap of being confined to a single type of role. He has played youthful heroes, introspective dreamers, men burdened by secrets, and figures hardened by struggle. Each time, he has adapted his body language, his tone, and even his silences to fit the soul of the character. This adaptability is a gift that expands his reach beyond the limits of any one genre. It allows him to cross between commercial blockbusters and art house films, between television dramas and big-screen epics, without losing credibility in either. The ability to transform and reinvent is what makes actors last, and Yibo has embraced this challenge with remarkable success. Yet perhaps the most compelling quality that directors see in him is his authenticity. Beneath the glamour and the attention lies a young man who takes his work seriously and treats those around him with respect. Humility is not often celebrated in the entertainment world, but in Yibo's case, it has become part of his identity as an actor. He listens carefully to his directors, values collaboration, and never behaves as though stardom entitles him to shortcuts. This authenticity radiates through his performances. When he cries on screen, the audience senses truth. When he holds back emotion, viewers feel the weight of what remains unsaid. It is this honesty that makes his work resonate so deeply. Taken together, these qualities explain why directors are drawn to him time and again. Wang Yibo is not simply a popular actor riding the wave of attention. He is a craftsman shaping a career with discipline, sincerity, and vision. His journey demonstrates that when fame is combined with humility, and when natural talent is refined through hard work, an artist can transcend the noise of celebrity and become something lasting. That is why he has become, in the eyes of many, not just a rising star, but a necessary presence in the future of cinema. Wang Yibo's story is more than a career. It's a reminder that with humility, hard work, and passion, it's possible to rise above labels and become unforgettable. And that's why today Wang Yibo isn't just popular, he's essential. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Wang Yibo's journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us here on StarWatch Now, your home for stories behind Asia's brightest stars. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more inspiring journeys from the world of entertainment.